So you guys ready for the best 3 weapons? What do you guys think they are? Last chance for you guys to tell me in the comments before you see the results. Don't see the results before you guess, okay? Don't cheat. All right, here it goes. 1, 2, 3. They're here. They're here. You know what they are? What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to The Last Day. I'm your host, the Birdman Otis Falcon. This over here is Falcon69. Hey, Falcon69, say hi to the people, huh? Wave at them? There you go. See the Birdman over here. Little mini Birdman is also waving hi to you guys as well. Anyway, today I wanted to talk about a couple of interesting things I read. Number one, there was a new Ask the Developers thing on the Facebook. There was one question in particular I found very interesting, which we'll cover. And then I also want to talk about the turret again. A lot of you guys are telling me that the turrets, you can no longer outrange them yourselves. But you saw in my last video that I could easily use the bow and even the gun to outrange the turrets. Now, a lot of you guys are saying that you can no longer do it if, there's a big if the turret spots you first. So if you sneak up on it and attack it, it'll never aggro on you. But if the turret ever aggroes on you, then you can no longer outrange it. Before we go onwards over here, I've been also upgrading my walls so you guys can see over here. I've been, doing a bunch of resource gathering, which is taking a long time, but I have like just about all this wall over here fortified. And then this will be my inner wall. The one out here, this is not really important. This, I only have it over here to have it like, in case the zombies do bust in. Meanwhile, I get everything fortified. This will be my sacrifice wall. So this over here doesn't really matter. I don't mind if they break this, but my inside is what really matters. So let's see if we can actually upgrade you again and you again. Perfect. All right, so we're up to a bunch of stone walls over there. The developers have confirmed, and so a lot of you guys, that stone walls cannot be brought down. So if you're farming for this stuff, you'll be perfectly fine. What about you? I need some more planks. Now, another thing I wanted to talk about before we get into the questionnaire from the dev blogs and stuff like that, is that a user on the Reddit forums, his name I believe is Gary1991. I won't have the picture here in the video because I haven't asked for permission for it. But he basically tested all the weapons out, which is actually pretty impressive, and he put out a chart. Now, I will not have the picture here linked in the video because I haven't asked for permission, but I'll tell you at least what it is, and if you guys want to see the chart yourselves, go over to the Reddit, or the subreddit for Last Day, and you can easily find his thread over there. But the best 3 weapons, I'll let you guys decide right now. Let me know in the comments what you think are the best 3 weapons of melee, when it comes down to the amount of damage you'll do, and durability, and building. Okay, so all this over here is indeed going to be pretty nice and good. Alrighty, cool. So you guys ready for the best 3 weapons? What do you guys think they are? Last chance for you guys to tell me in the comments before you see the results. Don't see the results before you guess, okay? Don't cheat. Alright, here it goes. 1, 2, 3. They're here. They're here. You know what they are? The best 2 weapons that you cannot make, and you have to find, is the katana, which is probably no surprise, and the road sign. Oh, you're probably surprised about this one. Now, the road sign's very slow, I will admit. But remember, it does have the range like a sword mace, so you could actually get attacks in the Frenzy Giant without them killing you instantly, right? So it's a really good weapon for the range, it's just very slow. But check this out, the durability and the road sign. It is actually, let's see, I have it written down here. 100 hits before it breaks completely. How much damage can you do altogether with this? 3,000. Now, it's not 3,000 per hit, mind you. All the damage, if you added in, it will be 3,000 damage and 100 hits with this bad boy right here. The katana. The katana is going to be 2,800 damage completely before it breaks, and you get 80 hits. And the best weapon that you can make and have a good supply of, depending on the amount of stuff required for it, you know what it is? Right here. I'm surprised. I really did not think it would be this guy. I thought it'd be the machete or the crowbar even. It's the Spike Devastator. Check this out. Spike Devastator, all the damage you could do with this one, 2,430, 90 hits. It out damages and it actually out hits the machete. Now you're probably thinking, well, Falcon, it requires a lot to make the Spike Devastator. Kind of, but not really. When you look at this over here, remember, the cans are so easy to get because the game gives you free food every single day, so cans, not a problem. Leather, 12. So if anything, that's actually 7 more things you have to hunt down for the leather. Then it requires 3 planks and 15 steel, right? Well, what about the Spike Devastator? The Spike Devastator requires only 10 steel. Now, the trade-off here is going to be the nails. The nails, it does require aid. Meanwhile, the machete is only 3 planks. So the planks are a lot easier to make. But when you consider that over here you have 10 and over here you have 15, it's still 5 extra metal, right? And you're thinking, well, how do you make the nails? Well, obviously, you guys already know how to do this already, right? But if we come over here, 1 steel into 1 nail. So technically speaking, for the Spike Devastator, you're not using 10, you're using 18 pieces of steel to make the Spike Devastator, where you use 15 for the machete. So this trade-off is 3 steel for 7 leather. Is it worth it? I think so. It outdamages the machete, and it has the same attack speed, and you have more durability with it. So, this is not my information. Again, thank Gary1991 on the Reddit forums. Again, you could go to the subreddit, check it out for yourself. He has a whole chart right there. You can look at it yourself. But that was all his information, so it's really cool because now I'm going to make it a point to make more of these Spike Devastators down the line. So I wanted to talk about that really quickly. Part of the secret update, the 1.5.9, which is what we're at here at the moment, apparently it increased the amount of... Ooh. Where are you at? Can I run to you and then to the bunker? I think I should be able to do that. Sure, let's come over here and then we'll run to the bunker. I'm very close to opening up another red chest, or another red coupon chest, whatever. And I'm hoping we get the gas tank, but that's the only thing I'm missing for that freaking chopper, and I want to start doing those events too, because I'm so delayed. I still have not been lucky enough to find the chopper. I get all the forks in the world now, but no chopper. No chopper for the Birdman. What do you want? Huh? What do you want, Spitter? And obviously, if you guys weren't aware, you could dodge him again. I made a video where we talked about how you couldn't dodge him anymore, and a lot of people in that video, I guess, played the update later, and a lot of people in that video were like, "Oh, you just suck, Falcon, you don't know how to dodge him." And I'm like, dude, I've been dodging him for like the longest time now. Have you not been paying attention to the videos? I've been dodging him easily, but when they updated the game to 1.5.8 initially, there was a bug where you couldn't dodge him, and then they released a small little hotfix, so that's how that took care of itself. Now, we're not done yet, though. I still have more stuff to talk about. I have 2 pieces of information that I read about from the Ask the Developers blog here. People asked them, is there ever going to be a chance for us to recycle walls? Now, I'm not sure if they worded it properly or not, but what they meant by recycling walls, you know how when we're building our base back home and you want to bring down a wall, you lose everything. You don't get a couple of bricks back, you don't get a couple of wood back, you don't get anything back. Everything's down completely, right? Oh, the turret's here. You know what? Let's test it out. Let's test it out right now. So, you guys told me, Falcon, if you get hit for the first time, you can no longer outrange it. Let's find out. Okay, so I'm gonna purposely get hit right now. Ow, ow, stop it, stop it. You're hurting me a lot. Okay, so it hit me first. I have not attacked it, right? Let's find out. Oh, you're right. You can't do it with the bow. Oh, guys, you were right. That's so weird. So if it hits you the first time, you can't outrange it, but if you sneak up on it, you could always outrange it. Really? Oh, wow. We just discovered something good then. All right, hold up. What about from afar here? All right, let's sneak. There you go. You see that? So here we're testing, what are we testing here? Let's go over here. I always forget the name of this stupid weapon. AK-47 Falcon, not the AK-14 1969. AK-47. So, if I use the gun after it spotted me, you can't outrange it. If you get attacked the first time, you can no longer sneak up on it with the... Now, does that matter, like, the position on it? What if I attack it from the other side, though? Ow, ow, okay. It's probably hitting the wall. Very much like he's hitting the wall. That is so interesting. Okay, well, there you guys have it. We have finally got to the end of it. So you guys were right. If it hits you the first time, it'll aggro on you and you can no longer use the bow. If you sneak up on it the first time, like I did with the first video, you can snipe it easily, it'll never aggro on you. Let's see what happens if I leave and I come back, though. Will it reset the aggro and can I use my bow then? This is actually very interesting stuff for me. I was coming in here to clear out the bunker to get these tickets, but now I want to get to the bottom of this, so this might be a little bit more interesting for me at the moment because I'm very curious about it now. So what happens if we reset, quote-unquote, the aggro? Can I still use the bow? And this will be very important for you guys who are telling me that you can no longer outrange you with your bows, and a lot of people are mad about this too. So let's find out. Can you just reset the aggro? Alright, so let's go for it here. Yeah. Well, there you guys go. No big problem. Just go ahead and if you get a hit and you can't use your bow anymore, leave, reset the stage, come back in, and you can still use your bow. There you go. Not a big problem. So, people that were mad, there you guys have it. That's your solution right there. Very easy. No reason to be mad. That's the bottom of that finally. Okay, well, I'm glad that we finally got that out of the way. So the turrets are OP if they spot you, but if they spot you, reset the map, and you're perfectly fine. Alrighty, so that rumor has been slightly confirmed and busted at the same time. I'm happy about that. Anyway, let's go back to the big question at hand here. Let's deal with this room first, I suppose. Pop you open, we'll have that abomination pop up right now. I'd rather deal with you first if I can, so how about we do something like this, and let me just go ahead and blow you to smithereens, you fat man. No, not the fast biter. Fast biters, what are you doing? You're getting in the way. I'm trying to get the abomination. Okay, fine. We'll deal with you first because you're a jerk. You don't mind your business. I guess at this point we might as well just go auto. And replace you. We'll break that one next. That's fine. Let's have this. Homeboy's dead. Very cool. Got a yellow ticket. And that's about it. I guess we'll break this katana as well to get another extra spot here. No big problem. So let's go back to what I was talking about before we got distracted here. Oh yeah, we need to put my food back over here too. Green, yellow, that'll be the spot for the red one, so you could just do that. Okay, that's fine. Recycling walls. Will we ever be able to recycle walls? And they said no. They absolutely said no, and the answer they gave wasn't really something I could say that I'm too behind. The answer was they said they didn't see that it was kind of like, there was a point to it. Which I don't think that's true. I think there's definitely a point because you know why? It takes us a very long time to farm for wood, for rocks, for steel, whatever have you, right? It takes us a very long time to do that. So sometimes when you make your base, you make a mistake or you decide I want to change the layout. And what happens then? Well, sometimes you have to go ahead and bring down walls. Now, their excuse was... Oop, that's my sidebar right there. Their excuse was, well, if that happens... just do the thing that's very popular, which is to build a corridor or build another wall around what you're trying to build. Which is true. I mean, yes, obviously you might want to go ahead and just build corridors or walls around whatever you messed up on. But if you're like me, you want to have a really nice looking base. I don't want to have a bunch of corridors and walls in my base. I mean, I know it'll be safer, but it just doesn't look too nice to me. So I don't like it that way. So their answer was like, just go ahead and... I'll deal with this frenzied giant later because it doesn't really matter. I don't want to spend too much time over here speeding up the video just to kill him. I know you guys like the chipmunk voice, but I'm going to hold off on that. Let's make some more progress here. I'll deal with these guys later. So their thing was just go ahead and build some corridors or walls. Honestly, I don't really like that. I would love a recycle feature. Like, I'm not saying, you know what, if I mess up, go ahead and give me... You see how that guy doesn't aggro if you kill that guy in one hit? That's what we talked about last time we were here. But I would love a feature where it's like, you know, I'm not saying give me back everything that I use for the wall or the floor or whatever, but give me part of it back, maybe like 20%. You know, instead of giving me like, you know, all 10 planks back, give me like 5. I'll be happy with 5, because sometimes you gotta make some decisions like that. So, yeah, that's something they talked about, and it's not gonna be added. So for people asking about recyclable walls or getting some items back, don't hold your breath, it's not going to happen based on their dev blog. Now, the other thing that was really important as well was vehicle parts. A question came in that asked them, is there a possibility for us to get vehicle parts from the red zone? Now, I'm not sure if Kefir... 1 second. I could hit you, right? Yeah, okay. I'm always curious about what I can hit and what I can't hit. But that guy we should be able to hit here. Let's go ahead and blow it up. So, I won't be aiming for those 20s in case you're wondering. I just want to go ahead and bring this guy down to some degree. And then we'll finish him off. So, the question was, can you get vehicle parts in the red zone? And they said that yes, you can. As a matter of fact, you can even get them in the yellow zone. And I believe that's true if we're talking about the smaller vehicle parts. You know how, like, the vehicle parts, we have the important stuff like the fork and the gas tank, and then you have minor stuff like, you know, screws and wires and rubber parts and stuff like that. So the question was, can we find vehicle parts in the red zone? And Kefir said yes. As a matter of fact, you can find them in the yellow zone too. But I believe Kefir meant the smaller parts. I don't think they meant the gas part, or like, you know, the gas tank or the fork and stuff like that, which is what I'm pretty sure the question was about, because I don't think we're asking them if we could pick up, like, let me switch over to you and kill you. I don't think the question was asking them whether we could find, like, rubber parts or screws and stuff like that are part of the vehicle as well, or the chopper and the ATV anyway, because I'm sure you could find those. We see those all the time in the yellow and even green zones, honestly. But they meant vehicle parts, and I think the question meant gas tanks, forks, and stuff like that, the important stuff. And Kefir said yes, but I believe that's not true. I believe you could find smaller vehicle parts, but not the really big stuff like the gas tank. The gas tank is only for the bunker. You're never, I am 100% sure you will never ever find that in a red zone, unless they decide to change it in the future. But as it stands right now, you will never find a big part like that in a red zone, so I think there was a little bit of miscommunication there with that question. So those are the big two things that kind of stood out to me that I want to talk about. I guess we'll switch over to you. Come here, my friend. Come here, my friend. You must die. You must die. So will you. Go ahead and bat you in the face with the old skull crusher. You want some of this too, don't you? Okay, you're dead too. Alrighty, so that's done. Let's go ahead and... Well, we've broken just about all the stuff that I wanted to break, which is great. Let's go ahead now and put my food back over here. We're at 456, so we'll have a band-aid. And I guess we'll hold on to this here really quickly. And as always, run when... Oh, hey, wait a minute. You're not supposed to hit me when the full glass cloud is there. We have found that out the hard way in the past. Okay, so over here I gotta hit this guy for one hit, and then the abomination will not trigger on me, so this will be enough for that. Boomski. Got a ticket for this guy too, and then the abomination... Sneak up on your ass and give you the old 1-2 business right there. Yeah. Okay. Now we're here. This is another important part because I read in the comments too for the last video. One of you guys mentioned Falcon. You can no longer snipe the frenzied giant from this fence. Well, let's find out if that's true or not. I'm all about, you know, dispelling rumors and finding stuff out now. So let's find out if that's true or not. So we know there's the homeboy over there. Apparently, we can no longer snipe this dude. Let's see. I probably won't be able to reach him with the bow. Can I hit the spitter with the bow at least? Absolutely, you can. So the spitter, you can go down with the bow. But again, the spitter isn't a problem. He's a very easy dude to fight, especially since he doesn't spit down here in bunkers. So it's not really a big deal. Can I kill you in one more hit? Got him. So, can you snipe this guy with the bow? Oh, no, it's not letting me do it. Oh, not letting me do it. No. Okay, so he's too far for the bow. Is he too far for the AK, though? Nope. Perfectly fine with the AK, so you can definitely still snipe him with the AK. So, yeah, you can't snipe him with the bow. Could you ever snipe him with the bow, though? I never really tried it, so I can't really say if they changed that or not. I know you could snipe through the fence in the second floor, the frenzy giant behind the fence in the locker room area. You could use the bow for that one. This guy, I don't think it was ever a possibility because he's way too far for the bow. So I don't know, that's kind of weird. Let me bring you down to that, I'll kill you one more hit. It's perfectly fine. Over here we have a couple of abominations, let's see, we'll go bam. And that should be good. You'll probably end up breaking my hat here pretty soon because that's what you guys do, you jerks. Let's go ahead and hit you with that. Go into auto mode. Oh no, don't switch targets, you dingus! I hate so much auto mode because it always switches targets on you when you're not ready to do that. It's like, why would you switch over to the other guy when this guy's almost dead? Now you're taking 2 hits as opposed to just 1 hit, dude. Stupid auto mode. Okay, let's have you probably top this off over here as well. And we got a couple of tickets. We got a couple of those spitters over here. Let's go over to crowbar mode now. Because I do like my crowbar. Very easy to make. I can't sneak by you guys. You guys will aggro on me. Which is fine. Let's just duke it out. Let me also put my hat back on. And we'll probably save that Mio for now and just drop that over here. You're dead? Cool. There we got it. We're looking for 9 tickets over here at the very least. I'm not sure if we'll end up clearing the entire bunker in this video, but if I don't, I just want to I'm going to skip forward to the 9 tickets, and I'm going to go down, open up that chest, and maybe this here is the video where Falcon finally gets his chopper gas tank and we could all be happy. If not, then, you know, it sucks, but so be it. Pop this open over here. Right now, that giant should aggro on me. Because I already hit him once, so he's going to be really mad about that hit earlier. Hey, Falcon, I'm coming to get you, buddy. Well, that's fine, because I'm going to get you first. Oh, yeah, I am. You're a little bit too close to that abomination. Didn't trigger though, which is fine. I guess I could use the crowbar and go around and get that guy, but do I really want to use up the crowbar for that at this point? Probably not. We're gonna duke it out with this guy over here. Let's pop in the old Skull Crusher. I don't believe we'll need this guy, but let's just have him ready just in case. Can I sneak around? Nope. I think I've tried that before, but I always try it just to double check, but no, you can't sneak around this bad boy here. Pop this guy over here. Oh, cool. It actually lasted the entire fight. I was not thinking it was going to happen, but it worked out, so that's cool. We're out of the old meal, so we'll be using these over here now. What do you got for me? Yellow ticket. We're still missing 7 red tickets for the chest. Over here with Frenzy Giant. Pop that open. He's always a mean, angry one, this guy here. Let's go over to our combination of pistol. I'll break that bow later, I suppose, and we'll do this over here. How you doing, buddy? I just want your sweet, delicious red ticket, if you don't mind. Okay, because I'm short a few here. I feel like I'm going to probably have to clear the entire level before I get even close enough to get the red chest open, because we're still missing quite a few. So he's dead. There you go. We need 6 more. We have a couple of Frenzy Giants left over. I don't think we have enough, guys. I don't think we'll get enough tickets for the red chest today, which really breaks my heart because I really had high hopes for getting that chopper gas tank finally, man. It's been avoiding me way too long. I've been playing this game way too long at this point to not have a goddamn chopper gas tank. It bothers me a little bit, you know? It's like, don't you love me, game? I love you. I've been playing you for a very long time. As a matter of fact, game, I was playing you before you got big and famous on YouTube and on Google Play Store. When I was playing this game, there was not like, you know, everybody in the world covering the game, nor was there like 5 million downloads for the game. It was still very low key. So I started playing this when it was actually small, and then it blew up afterwards. I'm not even sure why I'm picking that up. So I'm just saying, I've been here from the start, game. Give me that freaking gas tank already so I can make a chopper, and I could be a cool kid as well, and go kill some NPCs at that area. The yellow one over here, we need 5 more tickets, huh? I don't know if we're going to be able to find us with all the boxes and the Frenzy Giants left. I think we have like, what? 2 more Frenzy Giants? Yeah, I think we have like 2 more. 3 more maybe? 3 more, I believe. I don't know. They gotta drop some red ones for me, and I gotta find another one somewhere around here too. Of course, no red ticket here, which is a problem. This over here, I always alert them before I get there, so not this time. Let's go over here, and we'll put my foods over here. Let's just duke it out. I'm pretty sure you can sneak up on those, and if you can, it's not really a problem. It's like, you're spitters. What are you gonna do to me? Nothing at all. 1, 2. Green. On occasion, we've had red tickets from the spitters, so let's not go ahead and ignore those bad boys too, because they can occasionally give you a red ticket if you're very, very lucky. So we have a giant, which we have to hit him with that as per usual. Oh, Google has stopped. Okay, look, Google. That's very terrifying. Can you guys imagine a world without Google at this point? I feel like everything I do on the internet is Google-based. You know, like if I'm trying to find information about something, it's like, what do I do? Well, go look for it in Google. And then I got that message that says Google has stopped. That's terrifying. A world without Google. You'd have to go back to Yahoo or something. Go back to Ask Jeeves. Am I being really outdated over here, guys? Ask Jeeves and Yahoo? Man, let me tell you. When the internet was still, not new, but fairly new, when I was still a youngster, Yahoo was what it's all about, and Ask Jeeves and all that stuff. And then, I'm not sure what happened. Yahoo was so big that Yahoo had its own magazine. Do you understand? Like, they had magazines. Like, you literally go to the stores and they'd have a Yahoo magazine. I never even looked into those magazines, but I remember specifically in the periodical sections, there was like Yahoo magazines with like CDs and stuff like that. Which was so weird. Like, Yahoo was on top of the world, and then, I'm not sure what happened to Yahoo. Like, I'm not saying it doesn't exist nowadays, because it still does. It still has like some sort of presence on the internet, but it's just not as big as it used to be, which is so weird. Oh, I forgot that you're not a giant, so I messed up on you. That's fine. So you'll die to the sword mace. How do you like that, huh? Ah, I didn't even get a red ticket. So Yahoo was big, and then it's still around, obviously, but it's no longer as huge as it once was at some point. So, you know, Google just came over here and bullied them out of the Oh, I forgot that you trigger before you open that up. That's a problem. That's a problem. I wasn't ready for that just yet. You know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and snipe you with this bow then, because you weren't ready. It wasn't your time just yet. So you know what? You're gonna get a couple of bows in your body, huh? And your big old fat I'm not even sure what those bumps on his body are. Would you guys call those like tumors of some kind or something? Like zombie-ish tumors? Well, I'm not sure. I feel like pretty weird about hitting him with the bow though, because I feel like I'm gonna pop one of those and it's gonna like spill a bunch of weird zombie ooze on me, which would be kind of weird. You keep your zombie ooze to yourself. We broke that completely. Okay. That's to be expected. Let's go over here and bang this guy down. Oh, I forgot to show you guys my gunsmith bench back home. You know what I'm missing? I am missing... Got him. Oh, it broke with the last shot. Oh. That's heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking. I thought I still had like one more shot in there before it would break. Leveled up. Hey, what level? Oh, cool. We're missing 4 now. What level am I at now? I'm at level, I think it's down here. 91. 8 more levels before I cap off. Doesn't really matter. I've unlocked everything from the creation thing, so it doesn't really matter at this point. I really wish the game had like a progression system, like when you leveled up, like something happened, like your stats would increase, maybe run a bit faster, a bit more HP, but the entire leveling thing is only to, you know, open up more recipes, and the problem is that most of the recipes aren't even in the game right now, so... I know, I understand it's a beta game, but still. Oh, 4 more tickets, huh? Oh, boy. I so bad wanted to get this chest today's video. Can I get lucky over here? There's another giant here, and there's one more over there. So yeah, we have 2 more at the very least, but I'm not sure if those will be guaranteed. Red ones are not at this point. Getting a bunch of the other ones, though. I read in the comments some people were saying that they dropped the amount of tickets in the bunker. I don't believe that at all. I feel like I'm still getting a ton of tickets, so that might just be people talking, because people like to talk sometimes, but I don't believe it at all. I feel like I still get a ton of tickets, even with the silent little update over here. So I'm not sure what people are talking about, like less tickets. I have a ton of them back in the lockers outside. I'm getting a lot of them per run, so I don't know. You're going around, are you? Alright, you're dead now. Red ticket, yeah! 3 more. We got 1 more fatty to deal with and a couple of abominations. Maybe somewhere along the line I get lucky. How terrible would it be if I come down like 1 ticket short? I clear everything and suddenly it's kind of like, oh, Falcon, you're missing 1 ticket to open that up. It could happen at this. We need 3, and it could very well happen. And it upsets me because it's a possibility. I might even go into that room down there I usually ignore and just take an AK in there and just blast everybody to bits because I'm so desperate for that chopper gas tank at this point. This is a very long video. I just looked at the time. This will be a very long video, guys, so whatever. It's fine. I don't think you guys mind a long video, do you? I mean, we talked about some really important stuff today, so I'm not too heartbroken about it. Let's go ahead and do... what do we have here? Abomination and a couple of spitters, right? Yep. Yep. Let's do that. Let's do this. At this point, I'm getting very lazy, because I really just want these tickets pretty badly. How about we hit you with that one? And then we pew away. Like that, yeah. As a matter of fact, get the spitters in front, and I'll do... Oh, I forgot you're a fast dude. So you have a tendency to outrun those guys sometimes, which is kind of annoying. You're almost dead, though. All I gotta do is get far away enough to do a weapon switch, and we'll do, I guess, crowbar. It's your time, crowbar. It's your time. Don't let me down. Oh, it was 2 abominations. Oh, I was under the impression it was another spitter chasing me down. Oh, you took my pants off, you jerk. Oh, well, you know, sometimes they want to take your pants off when you can't really do much about it, you know? You're just such a good-looking bird. Oh, we're missing 2. You're such a good-looking bird that sometimes your pants must come off, and that's what happens. We're missing 2 tickets, man. We have 1 more giant and a couple of boxes to open up, so I think it might just barely happen. And if so, I'm gonna be excited about that. Let's go ahead and pop you in here. We could go into that room now. I guess I'll hold off for later. You guys remember there was a turret over here? I remember that still. There was a turret over here that used to always snipe and you ran through. Fun times. That was when the bunker was actually really hard. Nowadays, it's actually... People don't like it in the comments and like when I talk about what's easy and what drops a lot. People are always like telling me like, Falcon, don't say something's easy. Falcon, don't say something drops a lot because then they'll change it. And I'm thinking to myself, they're not going to change it because I said that, guys. I'm just a small little YouTuber. They don't care about what I have to say. The only thing they care about are glitches. You should be worried about videos that show off glitches and like, you know, ways to like, you know, cheese the game. That's the only thing Kefir really cares about. If they see me saying something is easy, they're not going to change it because I said it. I'm a small YouTuber. They don't care what I have to say. So don't worry about what I'm saying. A lot of people seem to freak out though. It's kind of like, Falcon, don't say that. Don't change it right now. And I'm like, no, they won't. Believe me, they don't really care that much. So we got... Pop this open. Oh, I just need 2 more tickets, man. 2 more tickets. I really just want to go ahead and start bombasting everyone with my AK because I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of never getting this gas tank. I'm very displeased. I'm gonna go ahead and one-hit knock you out too, Spitter. I'm sorry to say. I'm done playing around, okay? Let's open this up. I wasn't really trying to loot your body yet, but let's open this shortcut up. Alrighty, let's get some heals in here. We have just about enough, I would say. I think we should probably use this first. Oh, of course, the fence that I always have a hard time with, too. With no pants on. Hey, look, guys, I made it through. Yeah. The Birdman finally did it. I guess I'll... No. You stay over here. You come down here. Don't get attacked now, Falcon. I sneak attack this guy all the time, right? Yeah. Ah, fine. At least I did it once. That's what matters, that I did it once. Alright. Give me a red ticket, then your other fat friend gets me a red ticket, and we're done, okay? How about that? How about that, Giant? Be a nice dude. No, not a yellow one. It's not supposed to be yellow. This, okay. Let's come over here. Abomination, I need you to come out, okay? So you're gonna be coming out right now. You're gonna probably hit me because you're a jerk. So let's just go ahead and smashy, smashy. Smashy, smashy. Switch over to that. Auto attack it. Alright, one more giant. A couple of boxes. We might still have a chance. Come on. Oh! Okay, one more ticket. One more ticket. You over here. You must give me this ticket, okay? I'm done playing around with you guys. I've had enough of this nonsense. I deserve this gas tank so badly for the amount of time I put into this game. You will give me this ticket right now, and then your friend down below the chest will give me the gas tank. It's happening today, okay? Positivity. Be positive. Send me some positive vibes here, guys. It's gonna happen, right? Okay. I'm done here for now. Okay, you guys know... How did the video end, Falcon? Well, we cleared the bunker because I'm a baller, okay? No questions about that. Now, let's get over here and open up this box and get my gas tank, and I'm going to run home and be the happiest bird of all time. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I forgot the rest of the tickets are upstairs. That's okay. That's a momentary setback. Momentary setback. Touch the screen. Touch the screen right now. You touch the screen. If it paused the video because you have a touchscreen, I apologize. Don't touch the screen if you have a touchpad, I guess. But otherwise, if you don't have a touchpad, touch the screen. Send me your positive vibes here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I hate everything so much. I hate everything so much right now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will catch you next time. It's not fair.